Hello guys, welcome to a new video. In this video is going to be myself trading a 50k funded account. The funded account is with FundedNext. I'm actually using one of their stellar accounts, which is one of their it's newish now, it's been out for a little while, but it's got amazing rules on it. If you follow me on Twitter, I've already gone through this, but it's probably one of the best funded challenge accounts there is at the moment. You've got 8% profit target on phase 1. You've got unlimited time, so you don't have to hit it in a month, in 30 days. You've got unlimited time, so all you have to do is take your A-class setups and only make 8%. So it is, well, like I said, the best probably out there. On top of that, you also get 15% of the profits made in the challenge phases. So even before you've bloody got your first payout on your live account, you're already getting 15% of your demo account, and that is for both phases as well. So you get 15% on phase 1 and 15% on phase 2. So this is going to be a series of me going through the trades that I take on this account. So it's been the first week so far, so I've only entered into 2 trades, so I'm going to do a breakdown of them in a minute. We'll go to our computer in a second. So I'll show you each trade I got into, why I got into it, and did we win, did we lose, whereabouts are we sitting on the account. So enough from me, let's jump straight into the charts. So let me just jump on the charts and I will break down this trade for you. So let's have a look. So over here on the 4-hour chart, as you can see, we're in a bit of a choppy range. It's not an ideal place to be trading in, but sometimes it's quite hard to sit on your hands for a full week and not enter a trade. So I did take a little bit of a gamble with this. So let's have a look what we've got here. So as you can see, we've been very bullish recently. See, breaking week highs, coming down, respecting lows, breaking highs, and then respecting lows. As you can see, we broke this here. Ended up breaking this low, that caused the break of this high. And then we kind of had a little bit of a free fall going down into this area. And then we've been getting some bearish price action going on. We've been breaking weak lows. So we've been breaking weak lows, going up, retesting the highs, respecting them, and this is what I mean about it being pretty choppy, because as you can see here, it has respected this high here. As you can see here, respected, didn't break, came down, and what do you expect when you can't break a strong high? You expect the weak low to be taken. As you can see here, didn't take the high, came in, and it actually respected the low. Just put that, respected the low and came back up, and now in this kind of consolidation phase, which is never ideal really to be trading in. But anyways, we did indeed take a trade on this, so I just dropped down to the 15-minute. Let's have a look here. So it's over here. So you can see we had a very bullish move here. Very bullish move. Wicked the liquidity from this high, just wicked it just about, took the liquidity, and then we started kind of consolidating around this area. So as you can see here, we was making new lows, making lows, respecting the highs, respecting the lows. It's really choppy area to be trading in, and disrespecting the lows here, going up, disrespecting the highs. So it's not nice at all. I was interested when this happened, when there was some action, shall I say, in the market. You see a massive spike up and a rejection. So I saw that rejection, and I saw that obviously price, it didn't really want to be trading too high. I mean, it got all the way up to here. I don't know if it wicked any liquidity. It's kind of mitigating this zone here, kind of like this area. So it kind of tagged into there, then instantly dropped a hell of a lot. So that's when I started to look at getting involved in the momentum. Then you see that low get taken here. You see that get taken. We come up and obviously we respect and we break this low. So to me, I'm now interested in a trade. We've come up, we've disrespected the low, we've taken the low, we've just mitigated a 15-minute point of interest at the top here. We've gone back up and we've mitigated something within this 15-minute leg. So if you drop down to the 1 minute, it might be quite clear what we've tapped into. We've came up, respected something up here, came back down, and we have blown through the low. So that's when I marked out my 15-minute zone here, just the last candle. I should have actually, I don't know if I did or not, but I would have added in that wick as well in that, because I don't know what price action is doing up here. There might be like a 1 minute zone, so I would actually count that wick as well. Anyway, we come into my area, my point of interest on the 15 minute, and then I saw a nice change of character coming into the market here. So we entered into the zone, came down, and we took out this internal low. So this is when I jumped down to the 1 minute. Where are we? All the way back here. Yeah. So here we are. So I dropped down to the 1 minute time frame. As you can see, we're in this area, and this is where you see the 15-minute chock. So I wasn't actually in on this trade here. So you see the 15-minute chock here, change of character. We can also see it mitigated this zone, had a reaction from that zone, came down, broke the internal low. Then we came up and we mitigated. Just mitigate all these. So we mitigated this area here. Sorry, it gets a little bit messy with all the boxes. I do apologise. I'll just get rid of this one for now, so it's just a little bit clearer for you. So as you can see here, went down, we came in, mitigated this really nicely, and this is where my order was. So my order was here. I didn't have that much of a tight stop loss. I can't remember. I believe I must have. How many pips is that? Must have been. I think it must have been around over that wick. It must have been. I believe it was this. Don't quote me on it. But we didn't take a tight stop loss like that. It was. I believe I did look out for this wick. No reason why. I just didn't want my stop loss to be that tight. Because most of the time, if you have such a tight stop loss like that, you're just asking to get wicked out. So yeah, this was the trade. So my target is always 1 to 5. There we go. So say that about that. So it was perfect. It was a lovely trade. We obviously reacted off of this area here, and then it's gone and continued up. Not ideal really, because we would have expected it to have broken this low, which obviously it didn't. It's lucky that my 5R was around here. So I was lucky in that case, because my expectation was for this low to go. So I could have had a higher stop loss, could have been like there. And my 5R could have been, down here. And obviously I would have been taken out, not even for break even. So it would have just been taking a 1% loss. So the trade in general was risky, just because of the area we was in consolidation. It's just not the best areas you want to be on. But I found a trade, and it worked out for me this time around. So I'm obviously happy. So yeah, this was a 5R trade, and then we obviously gone up, and we broke some structure there, and now we're plummeting down again. So a big plummet as well from there. So yeah, all in all, I was happy with the trade. We made 5R. What else can we ask for? So yeah, so that was basically the main trade. I probably will not get into my other trade. It was a break-even trade. it's not really that interesting, and I displayed a pretty bad habit. It was kind of I want to get in the market trade. I'm going to be honest, it pretty much was. I'm lucky to get out for break even on that, but I'm not going to show because I don't really want to, I don't know, advise people to be doing that kind of stuff. But this was an alright trade. I wouldn't say it's one of my grade A trades. It's not a perfect trade, but it made us 5R, and it was following my plan. Just didn't have everything that I wanted in the trade, but sometimes you're not going to get everything, and you gotta just use your brain a little bit and see kind of what the market is telling you. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that little breakdown on my first trade. If you guys want more, like, I don't know, back testing, I can do some back testing of the strategy I use. As you can see at the moment, I execute on the 1 minute time frame. I'm looking to change this a little bit as my life's getting a lot busier. I'm looking to probably not look at day trading, more look at a swing trading approach, executing on the 15 minute. So like 4 hour trade ideas, but 15 minute entries. So that is what I'm kind of looking for, and I would love to back test this with you guys, maybe live. So that could be fun. So yeah, anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I say, FundedNext are sponsoring me, and can't thank them enough. They've got an amazing account, and if you use code WILD at checkout, you will get a nice juicy discount on your challenges. So make sure you use that. Get a seller account, because there's probably no other challenge type better than this. It's got the best rules set out for you as a trader. It's probably the best and easiest one to pass, because all you got to do is make 8%, and you've got unlimited time to make it. So you could happily plod away, make 1% a week, 1% a week, or even 1% a month. Then that would take 8 months. You know what I mean? It's not difficult to make 1% a month. Like, you can easily stroll and do that. Obviously, it'll take 8 months to pass, but I mean, you've got unlimited time. So what's the rush? If you want a 100k account and you're willing to wait 8 months for it, then just do that. Plod away 1% a month. Happy days. But yeah, like I say, it's a great account, and I do recommend it. So link is in the description. Click that, get an account, and let's trade together.